up, everybody? This is Norfolk CPA. We're gonna have a little bit of fun today. It's actually one of my instrumentals from a song I got called Business Profit. I just thought I'd just let it marinate for a little while before we get right into the topic. They said, is Norfolk CPA really a producer? Can he really make music? I think so. I'm excited to be here, though. I am very excited everybody's going to tune in because we got a special presentation. I am so excited about this presentation. Guess what we're going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about my top 10 picks, essential finance and accounting certifications for career advancement, presented by yours truly, Norfolk CPA. Hey, Norfolk CPA. All right, we're going to get ready to turn this instrumental down so we can get right into the business. But I did want to give a little preview of, what one of my tracks sounds like. I think maybe on my upcoming presentations, I should always just open it with a little bit of music. I think every YouTuber, every CPA YouTuber gotta have their own style, and this is my style. Hit you with that vibe. Yeah. So anyways. Okay. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This again, I said it like 10 times. This is Norfolk CPA, and we are going to talk about my top 10 picks, the essential finance and accounting certifications for career advancement. What is the purpose of this presentation? Join me as I share my personal insights on the most impactful credentials in the world of finance and accounting. Now, this is just my opinion. Everybody that's out there, if I got some other professionals, I want to hear what you think. Put what you think in the comments. This is what I think. And you know what? 5 months from now, it might change. But as of today, this is my top 10 list. So everybody that's thinking about being in the finance and accounting profession and you want to bolster your credentials, I'm going to give you 10, the top 10. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to say that they're in this order. I did kind of rank them in this order. But, hey, again, you disagree, you agree, you don't know which way to lean, put it in the comments. And I got to remember to tell everybody this. Like the video, please subscribe as well. I would appreciate that very much. Who is this presentation for? This presentation is tailored for both seasoned finance and accounting professionals and those embarking on their journey, including students and aspiring professionals. My credentials. Am I qualified to talk about this type of stuff? Well, kind of give you a little bit of background. I know I was had the music vibe. I told you I was a music producer and I had all those things going on. But, just as I am versed with the music, I'm versed with this accounting stuff too. So, I bring insights from having obtained several professional credentials in my career. During my career, I've obtained the certified management accountant, certified financial manager, CPA, certified internal audit, enrolled agent, certified tax resolution specialist. So I know a little something about designations in the accounting and finance space. Anyways, what to expect? Together, we're going to dive deep into each credential, uncovering how they can significantly enhance your career trajectory and professional growth. So, without further ado, Drum roll. Let's get into number one. Coming in at the number one spot, and I might be biased, folks, is the CPA, the Certified Public Accountant Designation Certification. The CPA focuses on auditing, taxation, financial reporting, business laws. A lot of business people want CPAs on their teams. How do we actually become a CPA? Well, there's a few things you got to do. It's more than a few things, but I'm going to try to make it real simple. Here's a few things that you got to do. You got to get a bachelor's degree. You got to have so many hours in accounting, so many hours in business-related courses, 24 hours in accounting above the principles, 24 hours in other business courses, got to have a total of 150 hours, got to pass a 4-part examination, financial accounting and reporting, auditing. Was it business environment and concepts? They're switching that up a little bit. So another presentation, we'll talk about the new switch up. And regulation talks about taxation, business laws, things of that matter. So here's what I'm going to say. I got my CPA, interesting story. I got my CPA in 2012. And I actually had passed some parts years and years before. And when I actually got the CPA, I felt like I was a rock star. I'm like, man, so many people want to talk to me. I should have just got this done earlier. So you're a student coming up, accounting major, finance major, you're in school, get your CPA. It's the number one on my top 10 list. Coming in at the number 2 spot is, I call this the big boy finance credential. It's the Chartered Financial Analyst. That's the big boy credential, the big boy finance credential. Overview: investment management, financial analysis, portfolio management. If you find someone that has their CFA, I'm just going to take a wild guess. These are highly intelligent, superior in finance. There you go. Like I said, it's the big boy finance degree. The accrediting body is the CFA Institute. You can go to cfainstitute.org to find a little bit more. They have what they call 3 levels of examination that you have to go through. And from what I hear, it is very, very rigorous. So we had to rank rigor on a scale of 1 to 5. I hear the CFA is 5+, but when you got it, you are respected. So that's why it comes in at the number 2 slot. Make sure you got your bachelor's degree too. That's prerequisite for setting for that CFA. So there's number 2 coming in at number 3. We got the CMA, Certified Management Accountant, which is a designation issued by the Institute of Management Accountants. Visit them at imanet.org. I got to say, folks, this was the first professional designation that I got, so it's definitely near and dear to my heart. I got mine in 2004, along with another credential that the IMA used to issue to finance professionals called the CMA. Back then, it was 4 exams that you had to take for the CMA exam, and then you could take an additional exam to get your CFM designation as well. Going forward to today, there's 2 different examinations that you have to complete to get your CMA exam. A lot of folks that are into strategic management, maybe working in manufacturing industries, CMA is a global designation, well respected. I tell you this, out of all the designations that I got, the designation that was the most rigorous was the CMA. And I think if you got 2 equal accountants let's say you got two twins, they learn everything together, and one has to take the CMA versus even the CPA. I think you're going to get a very strong accountant if they learn that CMA curriculum. I mean, that's a lot of folks don't know what it is. And that's why we got channels like this that's going to explain to you, hey, what is a CMA? So coming in at number 3, we got the CMA. So moving on to the 4th slot, we got the CFP, the Certified Financial Planner. So you see a lot of the top financial advisors, they're going to get a designation like this, Certified Financial Planner. So it is related to personal financial planning. The accrediting body is the Certified Financial Planner Board of Standards, or the CFP board. You can find them at cfp.net. So to become the CFP, you got to have a bachelor's degree, then you got to take what they call a CFP Board of Education, approved education, and there's different colleges and other institutes of learning that are qualified to go through their collective courses. You'll learn things like investment, risk management, taxes, comprehensive financial planning, and then you can sit for the CFP examination. Now, they do have what they call an accelerated path. So if you already got a professional designation, such as a chartered financial analyst or a CPA, if you're an attorney, you have a PhD or a doctorate of business administration in a finance-related degree, business, economics, finance, the accelerated path allows you to skip all the required courses in their CFP board education package, and you can just go to the last part, which is the capstone course in financial planning. So I actually aspire to get my CFP designation in the future. You know what, folks? I'm gonna get 4 more professional designations, just to give you a heads up, over the next 4 years. So 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, I'm gonna be doing a lot of education. I'm gonna pick up whatever remaining degrees I need to pick up. I'm gonna pick up whatever remaining professional designations I'm gonna pick up. Some folks might be like, hey, Norfolk CPA, don't you got enough? Yeah, but hey, man, I like doing this. I like to learn. There's nothing wrong with learning. Anyways, I aspire to get my CFP, so I got to take that capstone course so I can qualify to sit for it, but I'm going to get it. So moving on, coming at the number 5 slot, this might be another one I have a little bit of bias towards, is the mighty enrolled agent. And what is an enrolled agent? An enrolled agent is a tax professional that helps clients by helping solve their tax problems, and they can represent clients before the IRS, and they have an unlimited right to represent clients before the IRS. And how do you become an enrolled agent? Well, the most sought after route is to pass 3 different examinations that relate in different aspects of taxation of individuals, businesses, IRS procedures, or if you work with the IRS for so many years and you did certain types of functions, you can actually get your EA, enrolled agent designation that route. Like, I have a former colleague of mine who worked with the IRS as a revenue officer for so many years, and so she didn't have to take the EA exam. By virtue of her having so much experience with the IRS, she walked away with the enrolled agent and then went into private practice. So 5 slot is the EA. Coming in at number 6 is the Chartered Financial Consultant. Overview. financial planning, insurance, income taxation, retirement planning. You see a lot of the financial advisors, they're getting their chartered financial consultant designation. I got a few friends and business colleagues that have this designation. Very, very well respected designation. And you can get that. The accrediting body is the American College of Financial Services. Check them out at the theamericancollege.edu. There's specific courses that you have to take along with various exams and adhere to their ethical standards. But once you do all that, you can get that chartered financial consulting designation. Moving on to 7, which is the CIA designation. Not the alphabet boys, but the certified internal auditor. And what CIAs do, certified internal auditors, is they are professionals that engage in internal auditing, risk management, compliance, control. The accrediting body is the Institute of Internal Auditors. You can visit them at the IIA.org. So prerequisites to getting the certified internal auditor designation includes having your bachelor's degree, passing their examination. I know when I took it, I had to pass 3 different examinations. It used to be a 4-part exam, but if you had another credential like the CMA or CPA, you qualified to bypass one of the exams, and then you had to take the remaining 3. I actually think if you're a CIA and you're looking in the comments and you just recently got your CIA, because I think they were talking about switching up their exam platform. Like I know there's a challenge exam. I heard that there's a challenge exam where if you had something like a CPA, you can do a challenge exam that only has the curriculum that's not already covered in the CPA curriculum. So if you're a freshly certified CIA, go ahead and drop in the comments for us a little bit of transparency related to that. But anyways, I got the CIA in the number 7 slot. Now going on to the number 8 slot, we got the Certified Government Financial Manager, the CGFM. So this is all for the finance professionals that you're doing work in the government sector, you're a contractor for the government. This is the designation for you. Actually, my sister Lisa, she's a finance professional in the government sector, and she was working on getting her CGFM. I have another friend that is also a CGFM and a CIA. So highly respected credentials. Overview: governmental accounting, auditing, financial reporting. The accrediting body is the Association of Government Accountants. You can visit them at agacgfm.org. Got to have your bachelor's degree, 3 CGFM exams, and 2 years of experience so you can get your CGFM designation. Hey, number 9, Certified Fraud Examiner, the CFE. I have quite a few friends that got their CFE. Fraud prevention, detection, deterrent. Actually, I think with the CFE, you have that and you got that experience. You could be an expert witness in some court cases where there is fraud. So, maybe you have a background in investigations, not only the finance and accounting professionals, some of the folks that have experience with being being a detective, police officer, things like that. They'll get that certified fraud examiner credential as well. So, accrediting body, the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, visit them at acfe.com. It does require that you have a bachelor's degree, 2 years of fraud related experience. So that's definitely a credential that you want to check out. So they're at the number 9 spot. And coming in at the 10 spot is the CVA, the Certified Valuation Analyst. So what they do is they are business professionals that help with valuation analysis and consulting. This is actually a designation I'm looking at right now. Believe it or not, earlier in the week, I was talking with one of the team members at the NACVA to get more information on what are the requirements to become a CVA, a Certified Valuation Analysis, because I think this is a designation that I want to pick up. In my past, I have helped business owners with doing valuations, whether it was related to them trying to acquire another business or selling a business. I've done some valuations in my day. I actually got a video on my first video I uploaded on YouTube, talks about financial valuation analysis. So check that out as well. But going back to this, requirements to get the CVA designation: active valuation credentials, NACVA training, and the CVA exam. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 finance and accounting credentials from the opinion of Norfolk CPA. It's my opinion. I want to hear your opinion. Put it in the comments. Now, if you want to contact me, here's my credentials. Email me at thenorfolkcpa@gmail.com. I'm on IG. Please follow me on IG at Norfolk CPA. I want to remind everybody, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to get really more advanced than how I handle this YouTube stuff. So I know that the real advanced YouTubers, they know how to click the link right here. I haven't learned how to do that yet. I'm an accountant, CPA. So I'm a beginner in this YouTube space, but I'm going to learn how to do click the subscribe button right here. So, but anyways, in all seriousness, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel the manual way until I learn how to make the links easy for everybody. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, let's do some networking on LinkedIn. The QR code I have scanned to the right. So you can take your phone out, scan that. That'll give you a QR code to connect with me on LinkedIn. And what I want to let everybody know is I have what I call the Accountant Credential Showdown series that I'm going to be posting very soon, upcoming in the future from Norfolk CPA. Showdown series. The first, the showdown of accounting credentials. We're going to look at the CMA versus the CPA. We're going to get to the nitty gritty of more than what this presentation went through. What's the real nitty gritty of the CMA and the CPA? And if I got any CMAs or CPAs, you want to be a part of this presentation to give you 2 cents, 3 cents, $100, $1 million worth of knowledge on the topic, please hit me up. I would love to get your insights. It doesn't have to all be my opinion. You know, we can have a little round table if you want to. But anyways, this is going to be one of the upcoming videos that I'm going to be doing. And then after that, we got the showdown of the credentials, the EA enrolled agent versus the CPA. So again, we got any of the professionals, you're an EA, you're a CPA, you got both of them, and you feel you want to talk about it, one, you can put information in the comments or hit me up and let's talk about it. Okay. And I'm also going to be doing the showdown of the accounting graduate degrees, the MBA, Masters of Business Administration with an accounting concentration versus the MSA, Master of Science in Accounting. In all of these battles, who will win? Who will come victorious? It's like we got the undercards and got the main event. So CMA versus CPA. CPA got to be busy because they got to go EA versus CPA next. And then we're going to go the MBA versus the MSA. It's coming soon. Please subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate everybody out here. Again, I'm Norfolk CPA. Thank you for tuning in with me.